After breaking up with a girl, when she became the initiator of the breakup, it seems incredible that she will return. It would be foolish to expect this to happen, and it would be foolish to try to do anything to get the girl back. You need to understand that she did not leave by accident, she did not have a clouding of her mind. The decision to leave was influenced by circumstances that really exist, and they are not fictional. This means that the girl's return is extremely unlikely, because she has left something, and until that something disappears, the hope of returning is meaningless. However, very often women still commit such acts and may even leave a new relationship for the sake of an ex. Psychologists explain why this happens. The best way to get a girl back is to change and win her attention again. In her current state, you don't need her, and you need to understand that. It doesn't mean that you're a bad guy, that you're not worthy of her, and so on. You just don't match her ideas and desires. For example, one of my ex-girlfriends and I broke up because she likes parties, drinks, and get-togethers, and I don't like it. We continued to date for a while, but we often came across the fact that she wanted to have a party with friends, and I saw our leisure time differently. Realizing that we are different people, we had to peacefully separate. She left me because I wasn't what she wanted me to be. Not going out can't be considered a disadvantage or a disadvantage, but I wasn't the right person for her. Based on this, we can conclude that it is possible to return the ex only if I change and love noisy parties. Otherwise, we were fine, but she had to get away from the specific traits of my character. It doesn't make sense to take care of her, persuade her and stand at the entrance, because I haven't changed, which means our relationship is still impossible. Maybe you have different tastes in coffee, different preferences in movies, different lifestyle, etc. However, the girl is walking away from something. And until something changes, she won't come back. To change in order to adapt to another person is to betray yourself. Time heals. It sounds corny, but let me explain. I recently watched an interesting video on the topic of political technology. It talked about different ways of managing society. One of the methods of increasing the ratings of a politician was called his disappearance from the media. The bottom line is that sometimes people associate their misfortunes with politics and with its specific representatives. The negativity is growing and ratings are flying down. But as soon as the flow of information is cleared of news related to the politician and filled with other events, people gradually forget all the bad things, and after some time, when the previous message returns, they no longer react negatively. In the video, psychologists explained this as a feature of our memory. First of all, it is the bad information that is removed from it, since the task of the brain is to free the psyche from negativity, because processing such information is extremely energy-consuming. So the same thing happens to the girl. A little time passes and all the good things that connected her with her ex remain in her memory, but all the bad things are erased. It works great when a guy is a really good person, but has some one flaw. He drinks, has a temper, cheated. For example, a girl lived perfectly for herself, she liked the man very much, everything suited her, and suddenly he goes on a spree for a week. I drank the TV, peed in my pants. This happened 2, 3, 4 times. There is no more strength to endure and the girl leaves, absolutely confident in the correctness of her decision. The guy doesn't change, but a little time passes and the girl starts to get bored. Her psyche got rid of unpleasant sensations, but all the good things that were in this relationship are dripping on her brain. The reflections begin that we are the perfect couple and the man is very good. Well, I had a drink, but otherwise it's gold. After a short dialogue with herself, the girl is likely to return, which very often happens. Other reasons. I read dozens of articles on the topic and there were the most incredible reasons for girls to return to their exes. But you can name any reason, the main thing is to understand how it works at the psychological level. The girl can say that she returned because she felt sorry for the guy. Or because he gave her flowers every day, sought her out. Or he was gorgeous in bed, so I had to go back and take the mattress with me. But all this is complete nonsense, because there can only be 2 reasons: the guy has changed or the girl's psyche has lost the memory of the suffering that was the reason for leaving. If neither the first nor the second happens, then no bouquets, much less carnal pleasures, will bring the girl back. There's no point chasing her and trying to persuade her. Subscribe to the channel and like it. Thanks. Subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss new posts.